There are a few passive incomes around the online space, and yeah, selling your own digital products is one of them. Of course, from the beginning it's necessary to make a huge effort to create something digital that will be interesting enough for potential customers to buy, but believe me, in the end you will see that it paid off. I'm not talking only about digital assets that have the ability to generate a substantial side income. For those of you who are not afraid to work hard for some time without an instant payoff, owning a collection of several digital products can make a major change to the financial side of your life. In this video, I will show you 12 digital products that can make their owner a nice amount of money. And in addition, in the end, I will provide you with some useful tips on where to sell your own digital products. So let's dive into the topic of today's video. In the beginning, it's important to say that to be able to create a digital product is necessary to master a specific skill. Without being a professional in a specific area, it's not easy to create something that people around the world are willing to pay for. As I gradually reveal individual digital products suitable for selling online, you will see that the required skills to create them range from the graphic editors to social media. And please don't be afraid. Sure, you have to be a pro in something, but some complicated things you can outsource from people who can deliver better results than you can at the time. To make it more clear for you, I divided this part of the video with specific tips on digital products into 5 sections: art, technology, education, design, and office. In each of them, I will introduce to you several ideas on profitable digital products suitable for selling online. And I will start the whole list with digital products from the art section. I just wanted to grab your attention somehow, so as a first item I have chosen digital artworks and NFTs because, in my opinion, it's still a really trending topic where is located a ton of money available for creative people. Recently, the biggest demand was for NFTs related to different cryptocurrency projects, and as you might know, not only the most famous celebrities released in the past 2 years their own NFTs collections. Guys, don't be silly, those people just take a profit from selling those collections to their wide audience, and there has to be someone who makes for them things regarding the graphics and digital art. So it's your chance to take advantage of the opportunity that NFTs have brought to digital creators. And if you are talented and brave enough, it's possible to create your own NFTs collection from the scratch and offer it publicly for sale. But doing this requires much more different skills than only cooperating on the graphic side of things with a person who will provide everything else needed. But I don't want to let you think that digital artwork is only about NFTs. When doing this creative activity on a professional level, you can, for example, make custom drawings according to customers' wishes. I see around me that significant popularity is nowadays gaining different drawings of cosplay characters. But if you are just starting your digital artist career, it could be a good idea to sell specific vectors. And if you are asking where to sell those creations of your work, you can place your offers on websites like Creative Market or Gumroad.com. The next way how you can make some money with digital products related to art is through different audio products. And there are tons of options for what type of audio products you can sell. Probably the easiest one is to offer self-recording sound effects. When doing this, it would be probably not too easy to gain many sales because, in my opinion, the market with sound effect is quite oversaturated. Rather, you should focus on recording with some added value. The best way to do that is to create and release your own music recordings. All you need to have is a professional microphone and a nice voice and the ability to sing or rap. In case you are not good enough at working with a tone of your voice, there's another option for those of you who would like to create music but without using your voice. Music is not just about vocals, perhaps even more important is the right melody and beat. Nowadays, for doing music production, you don't even need a piece of special equipment and music instruments. The only necessary thing is an ordinary computer with appropriate DAW software. Among the music producers, the most popular are DAWs like FL Studio or Ableton. That music software is paid, but there are also trial versions, so you can, for the beginning, just try all their features and then decide if it's something that you would like to do. But digital audio products are not only about recording specific noises or creating your own music. There's also the option of doing what you know best, to talk and get paid for it. Yeah, now came to my mind podcasts that gained extreme popularity over the past 5 years. Competition in this field is quite huge, but someone with a unique podcast idea would definitely succeed. And now I mean mostly the environment where the podcasts are recorded. I can give you some ideas that have, according to me, the potential to bring an audience to your new podcast. Just imagine you are someone who wants to watch a podcast session on YouTube. Which one would you choose? A podcast made in ordinary environment of an office with a table, or a completely different one recorded at a yacht? The clever ones of you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, move on to the next digital product idea from the art section, and it's photo or video presets. Guys, time is money, as we know, and people around the world need to save it as much as possible when editing photos or videos. For this reason, demand for presets that can be immediately applied to photos or videos is still rising. When talking about photography, the most popular are presets for apps like Photoshop or Lightroom. Using specific presets is a good way to make look collections of photos more consistent, which is mainly desirable for Instagram posts. In case of not having your own website with published offers of presets, there are some websites where you can sell them after completing registration. Etsy, Creative Market or Filtergrade are great for this purpose. Are you getting value from this video? Then I would really appreciate if you could show it even to the YouTube algorithm by clicking on the like button. And if you would like to get to know much more information about business with digital products, please consider hitting the subscribe button and notification bell of this video as well. Thank you. Another way how digital creators can earn money online is with stock photography, video and vector graphics. Visual information is much more catchy for customers than the only text itself, and for this reason the demand for stock photography and videos is huge nowadays. So if you are a passionate photographer or video maker, it's your chance to take a profit from this hobby. Selling photos and videos online are suitable especially for travelers who visit during the year many different places. People simply want exotic photos from places they have never been, and someone whose dream is to just travel can fulfill this demand for high quality photos and videos. It sounds great, right? On the other hand, to make a decent amount of money when doing this activity, you will need a huge collection of thousands of pieces of footage. And before you grab your camera to do some epic shooting, you have to expect that it will take some time to succeed with it. And again, I will give you a few ideas where to sell stock photos and videos made by yourself. Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, Dreamstime, iStock Photo, LMA or 123RF is a good option for you. Those were tips on digital products to sell intended for artistically gifted people. Now let's move on to the section of digital products related to technologies. And the first one on my list here is 3D modeling. Among ordinary people, 3D printers are gaining significant popularity in recent years. On the other hand, not everyone is capable to model a specific thing in a modeling program. To do 3D modeling, you have to start by learning the basics. Great website for beginners is tinkercad.com, which will help you to understand the basics of 3D modeling, and you can practice everything here on basic shapes. So selling 3D models would be at least a great side hustle for those of you with the ability to control a program designed for 3D modeling. Sometimes people just don't want to wait for the delivery of specific goods to their household, and better solution for this is to place an order for a file with a 3D printable thing. There are an infinite amount of things you can create with the 3D printer. Popular ones for selling online in the form of a print file are, for example, different cases, cookie cutters, statues or favorite characters or jewelry and its accessories. The next tip for a profitable digital product suitable for selling online is website templates. Again, here you need to have specific knowledge. Learning how to create those website templates takes time, but once you will create them, it can generate you enormous amount of money until those templates will be outdated. Sure, nowadays there are tons of free templates, but for professional use, people will always looking for something better that will help them to stand out. And it also applies to web templates. Don't you know for which type of website to create templates? What about something open source like WordPress? Another way how to generate income with digital products regarding technology niche is software plugins. There are programs and apps itself, and then there are plugins that have the ability to expand their functionality. Almost nothing is perfect and improvements are always welcome, so it's only up to you to make a specific software better by creating a new software plugin. Digital products that will be presented in the next few minutes have to do something with education. And the first one and most often used digital products here are online courses. People just want to learn something new, and digital education is a great option for content creators who have a strong will to create over the months online courses on specific topics. And yeah, this is probably the hardest thing among digital products ideas I have presented here so far. Creating an online course of high quality will not take weeks, it takes months. For this reason, you have to have saved enough money living over this period of time when you will have to work without instant payment for your hard work. On the other hand, when you will finally finish your work on it, it's a great feeling. Then you have to just find an optimal marketing strategy to promote your online course to a wide audience on the internet. When talking about educational digital products to sell online, there's a similar option to online courses, and that's ebooks or audiobooks. It's not necessary to sell your knowledge in form of video content. Of course, video content is is usually more illustrative, but even in ebooks you can still explain different things in a way that's easy to understand. Moreover, when your ebook will gain notable success on the internet, it's not a bad idea to bring it to physical form and offer it to your audience even as a classic book. Another way how to make money online with digital products is to sell different files regarding design things. You know, starting anything from scratch could be sometimes quite complicated and time consuming. And there are entrepreneurs and individuals who need to jump right into work without too long creating new templates for any purpose. Again, this is a great chance for those of you who don't mind spending hours on creative work like creating templates for Canva, different planners, Excel, or even previously mentioned websites. And people are really willing to pay for anything that could save them time and immediately provide great looking results. Nowadays, in my opinion, huge popularity has printables and print on demand. Selling printables is a great way how to offer online various designs created by yourself. Those designs can be, for example, different wall art, greeting cards, calendars, coloring pages, labels, workout planners, and similar stuff. There are almost infinite ideas on what to sell as printables. For someone, it could be tempting to sell rather something physical, then there's print on demand. And don't be afraid, even when selling print on demand things on the internet, it's not necessary to do it by yourself. There are several providers who are able to handle everything from manufacturing specific products with your own design to shipping them to the customer. Now, we will take a brief look into digital products to sell regarding Office. It's nothing special that the main option you can make money from is Microsoft products, especially Excel and Word. Here, saving time for customers plays a big role as well. When you will offer them solutions in form of a template that will increase their ability to work more effectively, they will pay for it. On the internet, there are tons of different ways how to make money online. And it's not only about selling digital products. There are several options for how to make money as a freelancer, and even when you are a teen, for example, it's not impossible to build at least a nice side hustle income. So if you want to find out more about this topic, I would recommend you to watch this video where I'm introducing mainly to young people different options on how to make money online this year. Yeah, this video is made especially for teenagers, but there is definitely valuable information that can also be used by adults as well. I believe you find today's video useful, and see you in the next one. Bye!